Very good. And the second question, according to the video, how can we prevent the spread of infectious diseases?
We should maintenance personal hygiene.
We should maintain.
Yes, we should maintain personal hygiene and public hygiene. As I remember, we should use vaccines program.
And the second question, please. Very good, thank you. Have you ever suffered from infection or infectious diseases?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you haven't suffered from an infection, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Good for you. Good. If you suffered from an infection, what would you do?
I will immediately go to see the doctor.
You'll go to the doctor, yeah?
Yeah, to recheck, takes a sampling blood.
So again, to what?
Take the blood.
So again, please.
Sampling blood.
You'll give blood sample, not sampling blood, but blood sample.
Yes, blood samples.
Very good, interesting. Thank you, Derod. Very good. Good job.
Welcome.
Okay, now Kungyo, please.
Okay, teacher. Number one question.
Number one, yeah.
In Thailand have infection disease is fever and have many and I can remember I forgot in and HIV is HIV and I fever I can't tell you. Yeah.
Okay, fever.
Yes.
Good. The second question, according to the video, how can we prevent the spread of infectious diseases? What can we do to avoid them or to prevent them?
Drinking clean water, and keeping your body is clean, and use mosquito. Yes, you yes, I can. I forgot. I forgot.
You forgot. Okay, very good. Perfect. So, have you ever suffered from any infection?
Yes, I have been. Yes.
I've suffered. And what kind of infection have you suffered from?
Fever. Yeah.
Fever.
Yeah. About mosquito bite me. Yeah. Mosquito.
Because of the mosquitoes. Okay.
Yes, because mosquito. Yeah. I went to hospital about 7 days in hospital.
Okay. Good, thank you. And what did you do to recover? How did you recover?
and recover from mosquito. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
and have to the uh, 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 the container around the house have many water
Mm-hmm.
where the mosquito is had a uh, push egg and the mosquito to uh, to buy me and my family, yeah, and
Mhm. Yeah, but how did you recover? How did you get well?
get
Mm-hmm.
the hospital, and in the hospital the
Uh-huh.
doctor had um take a med, medi, medi, medicine
Mm-hmm.
and um, vaccine, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
So you were vaccinated, so injected maybe, yeah? Injected.
yeah, injected,
Yes, you can say I was injected. You can say I was injected. Was injected. You can say I was taken to hospital. Very
yeah.
good. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, your nickname is Kung, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Kung.
Thank you.
Okay, now dear Yod, you please.
Yeah, I think in my country, the common infection disease
Mhm.
is malaria.
Malaria.
Yes,
Malaria. Mhm.
malaria and cold fever.
Common fever. Maybe we can say common fever, or common cold.
Yeah,
Okay.
common cold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and according to the video, how can we prevent the spread of infectious diseases? What can we do to prevent them?
I think we should maintain our personal hygiene
Mm-hmm.
and drinking clean water or eat good, uh, clean and good food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. And have you ever suffered from an infection?
I have been chicken pox, you know,
I'm sorry, again, please?
chicken pox.
Chicken pox. Yeah,
Yeah,
chicken
yeah,
pox. Yeah.
it's normal for everybody.
Oh, let's say 10 years ago, I was infected by chicken pox as well. So
Yes, yes, yes,
it's
yes,
normal, I think.
yes,
It's just
but
once in your life.
yes, yes, yes. But I have the high temperature for 2 days. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
But actually, so it's typical of chicken pox, and it's
yeah,
okay. Don't
yeah,
worry. If you have chicken pox, so you should have high fever or
yeah.
temperature.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Yod. Perfect. Thank you, Jason, for answering the questions. Great. Now, Jason, look here. We have some phrases. You can copy them or put them down on in your copybox or just take photos. So I was injected. I was injected. I was taken to hospital and common cold. Thank you so much once again for answering the questions. Let's go to the next page. No, you can take photos. Just 5 seconds to take photos and screenshots on your smartphones or laptops. Okay. So there is a pair drag on the next slide. You should drag in pairs and talk about how to avoid infectious diseases, how to avoid infection. Okay, so you can talk about some steps to do to get rid of infection, or at least to avoid infection, or you can even exchange your experience. Okay, now dear Ruth and Kung, I'd like you to work in pairs, sorry, and talk about how to avoid infectious diseases. Okay.
Hello, Kun Bruce.
Hello คุณ
Kung. Okay. Okay. Do you have how to avoid infection disease? Yeah.
Yes, I think we should keep our body clean and keep the personal hygiene and eat the clean water and food, clean foods.
Okay.
And
anything else?
when we go to the public place, we should wear a mask because some virus can be transmitted from other people in the air, by the air.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And how about you?
Okay.
Can you share me?
Okay. In common, how to the avoid infection disease in common to everyone can do. Yeah, I think drinking clean water and clean food. Yeah, and don't use some grass with other.
Oh, you mean don't share glasses?
Yes, and
Sure.
okay, and use mask and same you think, yeah, and because when everyone in the public we don't know about in the air have a disease, yeah, and you protect by the and
We
use
have to protect ourselves.
Yeah, ourselves. Yeah, use the mask. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dristin, for the interesting conversation. Now, look here. We have some phrases on the slide. We can say a serious or heavy disease. You can suffer from a disease, or you can suffer from infection, or even you can here type disease. Okay, next one, recover from infection or recover from disease, or avoid or prevent infection or prevent or avoid disease. And we have interesting, look here, we have here the phrase, the cause, the reason, or the onset again, the beginning or the reason of infection. Okay. Thank you once again for the interesting conversation. Now, dear Ruth, I'd like you to continue a conversation with Yod and talk about how to avoid infectious diseases.
Hello, Yod.
Hello. How are you today?
Yod, could you please share me how to avoid infectious diseases?
I think a common infection disease in Thailand is the common cold in Thailand have many species in wildlife. I think we should keep our warm, yeah, and take some medicine. If you have a high temperature, you should go to see a doctor.
Yeah.
And also
I
you
see.
should use the mask for protect to another person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think because of virus in the air
Yeah.
could be cause of infection.
Yeah. Like if you use the public transport, you should take a mask. I think. Yeah.
That's great idea.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think you take medicine and you keep uh, our body warm. I think it's better and we should take a nap for 2 or 3 days. I think it's better too.
Okay, I see. Thank you for your sharing, Kun Yod.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tristan, for the interesting conversation. Now you can again take photos and screenshots. Okay, and we'll go to the next page. There is another paragraph here on the next page, dear student. There is a dialogue here between Peter and Jane, and they are talking about how to avoid or prevent infectious diseases. You should act out the dialogue. Sorry. But first of all, I'm going to read it for you. Now listen to me carefully. Did you know that dengue fever has recently become an epidemic disease? No, I didn't. Is it serious? Yes, it causes a high fever, severe headaches, and muscle pain. How is it transmitted? It's a common disease in tropical and subtropical regions, carried and spread by mosquitoes. What can I do to prevent it? You should use an insect repellent. Make sure you apply it to your skin, clothing, shoes, and bed netting. Okay, thanks for your advice. Tristina, you should act out the dialogue here. So there, Kung, you're Peter, and Yod, you're Jane. Start, please, if you're ready.
Okay. Did you know that dengue fever has recently become an epidemic disease?
No, I didn't. Yeah, it is serious.
Yes, it causes a high fever, severe headaches, and muscle pain.
How is it transmitted?
It's a common disease in tropical and subtropical regions carried and spread by mosquitoes.
What can I do to prevent it?
You should use an insect repellent. Make sure apply it to your skin, clothing, shoes, and bed netting.
Okay, thanks for your advice.
Mm, good. Thank you. Now, Yod, let's practice the transmitted. Okay. So repeat after
Uh,
me. Transmitted.
Transmitted.
Yes, transmitted. Okay. Good. Thank you. Now, dear student, I'd like you to swap your roles and act out the dialogue again.
Okay.
Okay. Did you know that dengue fever has recently become an epidemic disease?
No, I didn't. Is it serious?
Yes, it causes a high fever, severe headache, and muscle pain.
How is it transmitted?
Is a common disease in tropical and subtropical regions, carried and spread by mosquitoes.
What can I do prevent it?
You should use an insect repellent. Make sure you apply to do your skin, clothing, shoe, and bed netting.
Okay, thanks for your advice.
Good. Thank you, dear student. Great. Good for you. Now, direct route to your Peter and Yod, your Jane. Start if you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. Did you know that dengue fever has recently become an epidemic disease?
No, I didn't. Is it serious?
Yes, it causes a high fever, severe headache, and muscle pain.
How is it transmitted?
It's a common disease in tropical and subtropical regions, carried and spread by mosquitoes.
What can I do to prevent it?
You should use an insect repellent. Make sure you apply it to your skin, clothing, shoes, and bed netting.
Okay, thanks for your advice.
Very good. Thank you so much, dear student. Very good. Now you can see here some words, and we're going to learn these words on the next slide. Okay. Look here. So, dengue fever. Dengue fever. So it is dengue. Okay, dengue fever. So dengue fever is a fever. So which is, for example, in subtropical countries. Okay, it's a serious disease, by the way, and people can die from this disease. Okay, and it is dengue fever. Epidemic. So epidemic is, for example, a large number of cases of diseases. It is epidemic. Okay, and actually, people can die during this period. And there are a lot of people suffering from a kind of a particular type of disease. Okay. Next one is transmit. Transmit. It means to pass from a person to another person. So to pass from a person to person. Repellent. Repellent. It's a kind of substance that you use to keep the insect, mosquitoes away from you. Pss, 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 like this, and this is a repellent. Bed netting. Look here. It's a kind of net that you apply to get rid of mosquitoes. Okay. Infectious. Infectious means. Oops. Sorry. Infectious that can cause infection, they can cause disease, because it is infectious. Now let me read them for you. Dengue fever, dengue fever, epidemic, epidemic, transmit, transmit, repellent, repellent, bed netting, bed netting, infectious, infectious. So, Ruth, read the words, please.
Dengue fever, epidemic, transmit, repellent, bed netting, infectious.
Now, just epidemic. Say it again, epidemic.
Epidemic, epidemic.
Okay. Yes. No, not epidemic, but epidemic. Say it again, epidemic.
Epidemic.
Good. Thank you. Now, the root, please take the word dengue fever and epidemic. So, and make 2 sentences, okay? So, take your time. I will get back to you a bit later, okay? Just make your sentences. Wrong. You please read the words first of all.
Okay. Dengue fever, epidemic, transmit, repellent, bed netting, infections.
Look here, it is not dengue, but dengue fever. Dengue fever.
Dengue fever,
Yes. Epidemic. Epidemic.
epidemic,
Yes. Transmit. Transmit.
transmit,
Thank
transmit.
you. Thank you. Now take the word transmit and repellent and make 2 sentences, okay? Take your time. I'll get back to you a bit later. Just make your sentences. And Yo, do you please read the words again?
Okay. Dengue fever, epidemic, transmit, repellent, bed netting, infection.
Look here, dengue fever, dengue fever.
Dengue fever,
Epidemic, epidemic.
epidemic,
Mhm. Transmit, transmit.
transmit,
Repellent, repellent.
repellent,
Bed netting, bed netting.
bed netting.
Good, thank you. Now take the word bed netting and infectious and make 2 sentences, okay? Just 2 sentences. Good. Now, Ruth, I believe you're ready. Let's start from you, please.
Okay, my sentence is dengue fever is common epidemic disease in tropical regions.
Very good sentence. Yes,
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
totally, yes. Yes, actually, it is common in tropical countries, especially when it is cold, it is hot. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Now, Kung, you please transmit and repellent.
Just a minute, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor transmits blood into the body.
Transmit.
Transmit
Okay.